as you can see, the hallway is not different, but I have been making some progress. In this room, I worked on it a little bit yesterday, and then I just finished it up today. Libby was in here this morning. She made her side all nice and neat, and then she combined everything into 2 bins or put it in her desk upstairs. We had that teal desk. I gave it a makeover with some chalk paint, and that desk is actually in her room now. So I am going to be putting the shelves in here at some point, but until that time, we're trying to make it usable so that I can actually be in here in Scrapbook. This side's usually usable because I film like a camera aiming down right there. And this side generally looks okay, aside from the kid chaos that's usually out. But I ended up finally getting my mat back up on the table. I plan on doing a little scrap session this week, and I love that there's not a whole giant pile of horribleness on the floor there. So here's what my desk looks like for now. I just put the paper up against it. That makes the back ones of these unusable, but there's not all that much in them anyway, so I will just work around that and move the paper out if I have to. But I just needed the paper up off the floor, and I didn't want it. I had it right here at first. I lined it up with this corner, but then I couldn't reach any ink pads really, and it made it a lot more like in the way of my arms. Like if I sit here, it would have been in my arms way. I like my little bin of goodies here. I would pull out my own supplies and use them as a little kit in there. So I like that. That's just a Target container, and also the little pink jars are Target containers, and all of these were Target containers as well. And that's an organized more ink pad storage, and those are just cardboard things. Like you can tell they've been beat up. They've been moved a bunch of times, but they're just there to hold the cardstock and stuff. And then I reorganized my cardstock. I've still been loving this system and using this anytime I need something. I ended up moving my Cameo. It was sitting out, but I ended up just shoving it up there for now, and my poor ponytail palm is not doing so hot. But yeah, I'm not very good at keeping plants alive, clearly. So yeah, there's what my desk looks like. I'm super excited to do a scrapbook session this week and actually get back into it. I have to get some more ink and paper for my printer over here. These are the 5x7s, but I don't have any 4x6s left. So maybe I'll find a 5x7 to use this week, or just go into my older albums and pick out something that hasn't been scrapbooked yet. But there you go. It's all done up, and I see this ink pad is out of place. We'll stick it back down here with other Memento ink pads. Line it up a little bit. There you go. Very happy with it. Now the room looks mostly organized. We'll zoom out. And there's what it looks like. Very nice. So there's 2 chairs in here, one for each side, but Olivia uses that side and does shapes and stuff with the big shot. I'm going to be filming my little haul here in a second, so everything's where it should be except the chairs.